Imagine waking up with a view like that. That's right, welcome back. My name is Veroy from The Real Collective, real people, real estate, real results. And today we are actually at the most iconic HDB building in the entire part of Singapore, the whole of Singapore. In fact, calling this a HDB might be an understatement because prices over here has already exceeded that which of a private condo. And make sure you guys stay tuned all the way to the end to understand why this is definitely a value buy. So Pinnacle at Duxton offers an extensive range of facilities and amenities providing high quality standard of living. These include large landscape gardens, 500 meter each, sky bridges, fitness area, children's playground, function room and a sky terrace on the 50th floor. The well-maintained and thoughtfully designed facilities enhance the overall living experience for residents. So, Pinnacle at Duxton is located in District 2 and this masterpiece is put together by Arc Studios Architect and Urbanism in collaboration with RSP Architects. So this was completed in 2011. This development has a very healthy lease of approximately 87 years and the project consists of 1,848 units and the units are spread across 7 blocks over 50 stories. The Duxton Plain site is historically significant as the site is of the first 2 10-story HDBs to be first built in Tanjong Pagar and amongst the oldest to be built by the HDB in the country. Redevelopment of Duxton Plain, now Pinnacle at Duxton, was initiated by Singapore's founding father and Tanjong Pagar's Member of Parliament for 60 years, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew in August 2001 to commemorate the historical significance of the previous blocks. Now, the redeveloped Pinnacle at Duxton boasts a prime location directly in the CBD area just along Cantonment Road. The unit that we are visiting today is located at Block 1C, Stack 17, which many consider to be the best stack in the whole of Pinnacle at Duxton. Fun fact, Pinnacle at Duxton is the champion of a design competition that attracted 227 entries. So typical of Singapore, everything also must win. And the unit that we are visiting today is located at Block 1C and it comes with a splendid, gorgeous, okay, never mind, I won't talk anymore. Come, let's check out the unit together. Let's go. Beep! Alright guys, step right in and welcome home to this unparalleled living experience. So this unit, right, is actually 1,001 square feet with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and this I think perhaps is possibly the best stack in the whole of Pinnacle at Duxton. But hang on because I will show you guys later on. But before we go over there, let's admire the space that we have in the living room itself. So standing right here in the living space itself, you will notice that the wall-to-wall distance is really very wide, more than 3.5 meters, and that allows you guys to put up a really large couch over here with perhaps an extended lounge chair as well. And at the same time, on this side of the wall, you can actually opt to go for a much bigger television space if you want to. And of course, adjacent right next to your living area, you of course have a very roomy area for your dining space as well. So here you can actually fit up to a 6-seater or perhaps even a round dining set, which is very rare because most spaces in Singapore cannot accommodate a round table, but I think this space itself fits really nicely. And on my right here, you of course have your home shelter, and the owner has also thrown in some cabinetry, right, to increase storage spaces as well. And I know right now you guys can't wait already and I shan't keep you in suspense. Come, take a look at this. This is the money shot, guys. Check this out. So from this orientation, it fronts towards the east, and from this side itself, right, it actually fronts towards all the conservation shop houses, and from far you actually see the entire skyline of the central business district. Now, why everybody says that this is perhaps the best view of all? Because conservation shop house has a plot ratio limitation, and this kind of guarantees you guys, right, permanent views for almost ever itself. So actually, some fun fact for you guys, this listing was supposed to be shot last week, but it was pouring super heavily, right? We literally couldn't see anything. And then several hours later, we actually thought we were in Genting Highlands. So not so appropriate. After today, you guys actually get to see this perfect view from this space itself. Now that you guys have feasted your eyes on the view, now it's time to understand where the feast comes from, which is the kitchen. Wait, before you go there, come. This is a very unique feature that I wanted to show you guys, which is here. You can see this is a wall, but what the owner has done, right, is to knock down an opening over here and recess the space here so that you actually create like a shoe cabinet space, and this kind of eats in behind so that you have storage here as well as the kitchen area itself. And now kitchen, come. So looking at the kitchen, right, what the owner has done right over here is to open this space up to make it an open plan kitchen. And I think the reason why he did this is because he loves to host and he wants to make sure that nobody in this house is being left out of the action. The kitchen with this counter interacts with the dining space and interacts with the living space itself, making a very cohesive kind of environment. So I truly love that this kitchen has such a large amount of prep space that doubles up as a coffee counter. And on my left and right bottom, all this are storage for your spices lah, coffee beans lah, whatsoever you have it, cutlery, everything all here. And at the same time, right behind me, you also have a service yard for your laundry, for your washer and your dryer itself. But of course, you guys know, right in this location, we have tons of good food. When it comes to grocery shopping, Tanjong Pagar Plaza, just south of this development, brings fair price and giant within easy reach. Food fanatics will revel in the plethora of dining options that surround this jewel. From the legendary Maxwell Food Centre to the vibrant streets of Tanjong Pagar and Chinatown, you'll be spoilt for choice with Michelin-recommended restaurants to indulge in delectable cuisines. Now let's check out the bedrooms. Super excited, let's go! Wow, nice! Okay, so for both common bedrooms, right, they are generally identical in its layout, right? It's almost like a mirror image, but for this room itself, which the owner has transformed this to be like a study area, you would notice that there's actually no built-ins. So that is actually very good for those of you who are looking to revamp this space and make it your own. Now for the first common bedroom, right, the first thing you will notice is of course this bay window space that we have over here that you can actually creatively use to make it into a seating area. So you can just imagine with me, right, we are doing your work here and you're feeling very stressed out when you're working from home. Grab a cup of coffee, chill over here once again, enjoy these views that we get from the city itself. Wow, money can't buy it, right, but over here, money can buy. And for the second common bedroom, the owner has put in a double-decker bed, which is suitable if you guys have more kids, right? The space works perfectly. You also have a wardrobe as well as enough space for a study table right next to it. But of course, if you want to reconfigure the space, probably put in your built-in cabinetry, have a queen size or perhaps a super single bed, you would still have enough space to put up a nice study area for your kids. Stepping into the master bedroom over here, this is amazing as well. First up, you guys can notice it is exceptionally roomy, just like the rest of the common bedrooms. And right over here, right, what the owner has done is that he has created like a C-shaped cabinetry to create like a vibe of a walk-in closet. And of course, if you guys are not a fan of too much built-in cabinetry, right, what you probably can do is to gut out this entire works here, put up a nice sleek wardrobe with black glass, tinted glass finished with light strips, and I think this entire space will be transformed to look super modern. And now for the main draw. Main draw of this unit is definitely this view over here, guys. Come check this out. So all the bedrooms over here, right, enjoy this same spectacular view from master to the common room 1, 2, as well as the living room. And I think this is amazing because we have thrown in some screenshots, right, of how this space actually transforms when the sky changes all throughout the year. So imagine this, waking up every single day with a new painting, a new masterpiece to greet you. Isn't that amazing? When it comes to transport, you are served by not just 1 or 2, but a whopping 5 MRT stations within a mere 1 kilometer radius. Imagine having Outram Park, Tanjong Pagar, Maxwell, Chinatown, and the upcoming Cantonment MRT all at your fingertips, providing seamless connectivity to every corner of Singapore. On top of that, within a short 300-meter radius, you would find 6 bus stops ready to whisk you away to any destinations you desire. Talk about the epitome of urban convenience. So why are people willing to shell over $1 million for a HDB these days? Number 1, demand and supply. Pinnacle at Duxton is a limited edition development with only 7 blocks, making it relatively rare and exclusive. The scarcity of units has contributed to its allure among buyers and investors seeking a unique living experience in a prime location. Number 2, the 15-month wait-out period. Last September, the government introduced a 15-month wait-out period policy applying to private property sellers, and this restricts certain private residential homeowners from buying 5-room or larger flats. As a result, we noticed that former private homeowners, especially seniors, have turned their focus to 4-room resale flats, leading to an increase in demand and prices. Last but not least, value. Buyers are willing to invest over $1 million for a flat near the city centre due to the rising prices of private properties in this area. When comparing the cost, purchasing a private home in this sought-after location can be considerably more expensive. For instance, the median price of a 3-bedroom new private condo in this district can cost you at least $2.8 million, and $2.2 million in the city fringe, and more than $1.8 million in the suburban region. So that's all we have for you guys, and if you guys want to check out this unit, right, with this spectacular view, you know who to call. Contact Veroy from The Real Collective. Real people, real estate, real results, and we will see you soon.